What is up, guys? Bizarre 1000 here, doing a little quick review from last night. We already did one, but I wanted to give just a review of wrestling, not just talk about everything really fast to see how this video turns out. I haven't done one by myself in a while. Start off, we got a pre-show. It's back on TV again. So I ordered the pay-per-view, checked it out at 7:30, and the pre-show was on there. So that's very awesome. Yeah. I mean, the Usos put up a pretty good match. I mean, it was an awesome tag match. I gotta admit that I didn't think it was gonna be that good at all. So I'm more or less giving this a shock value. Like, I was shocked how good this match was. If you don't watch our full review tomorrow for After Raw tonight, check out tomorrow night. Sometime tomorrow will be tomorrow-ish. We'll be doing a video, hopefully before the All-Star game. So we go in, opening up the show. The pay-per-view started off with the Money in the Bank SmackDown, which probably was the better Money in the Bank match. It was a really good one. Shocking. I was surprised because I didn't see Sandow winning this quick, but Sandow is your Money in the Bank winner for SmackDown. Damien Sandow. He kind of gypped his best friend, screwed him out of it a little bit. So we'll see. Then we go into Intercontinental title match. The ending was okay. Match was kind of slow. They didn't really have chemistry, I don't think. But Axel ended up retaining. AJ Lee retains her title as well. Caitlyn went for a spear, and then she kind of messed up her arm, it seemed like, and so she did hit her with the spear, AJ with the spear, but yeah, it kind of messed up her arm. So then AJ ended up getting the Widow's Peak, or whatever it was called, the Widow's Sleeper. I don't know, whatever it's called. But yeah, AJ ended up retaining by submission, and I think that was, yeah. Jericho Ryback wasn't good. I didn't like it, but finish could have been better. But oh well. Ryback won, surprisingly so. I have to admit, Ryback, you finally won a match at a pay-per-view, so hats off to you. Yeah, it was matches I didn't like it. Now we go to the world title match, probably the best match of the night. Dolph Ziggler showing off as he always does, and Alberto Del Rio really stepping his game up as well. And they had another great match, but this match ended. There was some really controversy towards the end of the match when AJ came running, skipping around the ring, and then eventually she got in the ring and hit Del Rio with the belt and called disqualification. So Del Rio won by DQ. And then we go into the WWE title match, guys. You know what? I love how they did this because you had WWE title and world title back to back, world title and WWE title back to back titles on the line. I really like that. I think they should do that more often. Book it like that more often. They go world title, then the WWE title, then that's it. But tonight, the Money in the Bank All-Stars. First, I'll go into John Cena, Mark Henry. Really good match. I was into the match. I liked it. Good show. Good match. But of course, Mr. John Cena had to win. Make him look stronger to beat Mark Henry. Like John Cena didn't look any stronger than he already is. Like, we're supposed to believe that he couldn't pick up Mark Henry when he's picked up the Big Show. I mean, come on, guys. Now we go to the All-Star Money in the Bank. RVD got a huge pop, came back. I mean, man, there were some spots in this match I enjoyed, though. I gotta admit, some people said this wasn't the best ladder match. Maybe there was too many egos in this match to really have a great ladder match, because the SmackDown seemed to have a lot of bumps. When Sheamus went through that table, that was that ladder was pretty sweet. But you know what? To me, that seemed predictable that they were doing it that way. When Edge did it, I didn't know if that was fixed or what, because that just looked so real when Edge went through it back in the day. I can't remember who put him through it, but was it Hardy or what? But he went through that table and it just split, and they carried Edge out, and he was done for that match. I think that's the year Anderson won it, maybe RVD. I can't remember. I think it might have been Anderson. Yeah, I think Anderson won it that year, and I think it was supposed to be Edge, so that's why Edge ended up getting it anyway. But anyways, or not Anderson, my bad. Kennedy, Tony, that's for you. Kennedy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is I enjoyed the ladder match. I thought there were some sweet spots in this ladder match. I mean, you go from like when Daniel Bryan was owning the ladder, he did the little suicide dive and he freaking just nailed Punk right into the ladders. And it was funny, anytime Daniel Bryan was locked up with somebody, Orton, RVD, or anybody, they would chant like, no, yes, yes. When it was CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, no one chanted, everyone just sat there and watched it. So that tells you something, the fans want that match. Again, this is a really good ladder match. I mean, at one point, there was a cool sight on this ladder match where everyone is on the ladders and they're all reaching up for the bank like, oh, we want it. And that was really badass, I thought. I loved it. Yeah, but then we start to boil down to the very end of the match. At one point, Daniel Bryan pushes everyone off, and I thought he was going to win. And Curtis Axel comes out and starts beating the crap out of Daniel Bryan with a chair. So I assume Daniel Bryan's going to be taking on Curtis Axel somehow tonight, getting some involved with him somehow. Because he screwed him out of the Money in the Bank. And then Punk gives him the attitude adjustment. What am I thinking? The go to sleep. And yeah, I wonder if we can see some type of teaming with these guys. This will be interesting. I want to see how tonight Raw goes in about 25 minutes. So yeah, but in the end, it looked like Paul Heyman came down and said, "What are you doing messing with this guy? And this is my guy. I want him to win." And then Punk goes to climb. And then Heyman goes in there and throws the ladder at him, and then he bits him right in the face, and he starts bleeding like crazy. It was awesome. And then lo and behold, already looks like he might win it. My prediction is coming true, and then Orton grabs his leg, RKO. Then he grabs up, he looks around. Oh yeah, I'm about to do this. It's mine. Randy Orton is your All-Star Money in the Bank Shorty What You Drank winner. He could use the money because after I hear about he's going through a divorce right now, he's going to use all the money he can get. So his wife might actually get half of that money in the bank. Haha. That was funny. Shut up. Guys, I'll see you later tomorrow sometime for a Raw review.